Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn future tense, and as you know future tense has the four forms: simple future, continuous future or a progressive future, perfect future and future continuous. Perfect future continuous tense. Let's see the first simple future tense with a positive structure. Subject shall will plus verb plus object or a complement. When we use the simple future tense, we use the simple future tense to give promise or a predict. We are using simple future tense, or we are using to expresses an offer or a request. To future order, we are using the simple future tense. Let's see the example. Here given the subjects and we are going to use shall or a will. This is the modal auxiliaries and we are using the first form of the main verb. Object is a cricket. So we are going to use for I and we shall or a will, and that another remaining subjects we are going to use will. So examples are here: I shall play cricket or I will play cricket. We shall play cricket or we will play cricket. You will play cricket, he will play cricket, she will play cricket, they will play cricket. And you have write it separately each sentence quite neatly. Let's see the future continuous tense, or we can call it the progressive tense. When we can use this, we are using the expresses the future fact or a prediction, or we use the future continuous tense in order to make or a announcement. We use continuous tense. So let's see the structure. Subject shall oblique will plus be, we plus ing plus object or a complement. We are going to use shall or a will modal auxiliary plus be and ing form with the main verb object or a complement. So let's see the example. I shall be or I will be, we shall be or we will be, you will be, he will be, she will be and they will be. You will be playing cricket, he will be playing cricket, she will be playing cricket, they will be playing cricket. And you have write this sentence also separately. Now future perfect tense with a positive structure. When we use the future perfect tense, we use whenever the future perfect tense, we have to talk about in action curve that will before the another action will happen, or expresses an action that is expected to be completed by the specific time in the future. We can use the future perfect tense. Let's see the structure of future perfect tense. Subject plus shall oblique will plus have plus V3 past participle of the verb object or a complement. Let's see the example. I shall have, I will have. We are used shall have or will have for I and we, and that another remaining subject we used will have, and past participle of the verb, third form of the verb. So let's see the each example. I shall have played cricket, we shall have played cricket, You will have played cricket. He will have played cricket. She will have played cricket. They will have played cricket. Now we are going to expressing the future perfect continuous tense, and this is the end part of the tenses or the last form of the future tense. So structure of given here, subject plus shall have been or will have been. If you want to write separately, you can write shall or oblique will plus have plus been plus ing along with verb plus object or a complement. So let's see the example. I shall have been playing cricket or I will have been playing cricket. We shall have been playing cricket or we will have been playing cricket. You will have been playing cricket. He will have been playing cricket. She will have been playing cricket. They will have been playing cricket.